This is the third video in this series of miscellaneous integration problems, and we're focusing on techniques of integration. If you want to pause the video and try this out, go ahead, and then I'll be back. Okay, in the numerator we have x to the 1/4 power. Same thing as the 4th root of x. The denominator we have x to the 1/2 or the square root of x. Normally when you have a radical, we usually pick u. We use a u substitution and we pick u to be the radical. But in this case we have 4th root and a square root. What we can do here is let u equal to, say, x. And I'm going to pick 1/4 power. It's a common denominator of these two. 1/4 and 1/2 is 4. So if I do this, then I can say, well, u squared, squaring both sides of this will give me x to the 1/2. So u equal x to the 1/4, and if I square both sides, I get u squared is equal to x to the 1/2. And then taking the first one there, I'm going to compute du from the first one. Then du equal to, this will be 1/4 times the coefficient of 1, will be 1/4. Subtract 1 from that exponent. This will give me negative 3/4 for the exponent. And then this would be dx. Solving this for dx, I'm going to multiply both sides by 4 to get rid of the fraction on the right. That'll give me 4 over here. Okay, and then multiply by x to the 3/4. That'll cancel that. And this will be a du. So multiplying both sides by 4. That'll give me the 4 over here on the left side, and then multiply. This is x to the negative 3/4. The same thing as 1 over x to the positive 3/4. So we get this. Then we can come back up here and see if we can rewrite this integral in terms of the variable u. So x to the 1/4 can be replaced by u. And then dx can be replaced by the 4x to the 3/4 du. I put the 4 out in front here. This will be a 4 here. And then x to the 3/4 here. Well, let's see. Let's rewrite this. X to the 3/4 by this u substitution here. If I cube both sides here, I get x to the 3/4 is equal to u cubed. So I get that. So instead of x to the 3/4 over here, since I want everything in terms of u, I'm going to write in u cubed. And then this will be du. And then in the denominator I have 1 plus x to the 1/2, but x to the 1/2 right here is u squared. Get that? Then let's simplify this. Multiply. So this will be a 4. U times u cubed is u to the 4th du. The bottom, then I got 1 plus u squared. And then we have a rational expression in terms of the variable u, but the degree of the numerator is larger. So let's go ahead and do the long division here. So this will be 4u to the 4th divided by u squared plus 1. So u squared into u to the 4th here will give me a 4 u squared. Then multiply the partial quotient there times the divisor. This will give me a 4 u to the 4th, and then times the 1 will be plus 4 u squared. And then we subtract here 4u to the 4th minus 4u to the 4th, those cancel out, and then 0 minus the 4u squared will give me minus 4u squared. And then we proceed, divide again into the remainder here, so this will give u squared into minus 4u squared will give me a minus 4 up here. Multiply the partial quotient times the divisor, give me a minus 4 u squared, and then times the minus 1 will give me a minus 4. Subtract here, and we get 4. The minus 4 u squared and the minus 4 u squared cancel, and then subtract the minus 4, we get a plus 4. And then we go ahead and rewrite this then. So this expression right here then is going to equal to the integral of this quotient here. This will be 4u squared minus 4. And then it'll be plus the remainder, which is 4, over the divisor, which is u squared plus 1. And this is du. And now we can just integrate here with respect to u. So at 4u squared, add 1 to the exponent there, this will give me a 3. And we divide the coefficient by 3, we get 4/3 u cubed. And it's going to be minus 4. Integrate with respect to u, that'll just give me a minus 4u. And then the last one has the form of du over u squared plus a squared. And of course the 4 is the coefficient there. But if you just look at du over u squared plus a squared, where the a is 1, 1 squared is 1, that's the integral that leads to inverse or arctan. So this will be 4 here, and then this will be arctan of u over 1, but u is 1, or a is 1 I should say. It's u over a, so this will be this u. And then plus your constant of integration. And that's pretty much your answer, other than going back to the original variable. So I'm going to just put this over here, continue on this, over here on this side, so this will be equal to, so this will be 4/3, and this will be u cubed, but what is u is x to the 1/4. If I cube the u, that would tell me u to the 3rd is x to the 3/4 power. So using this right there, cubing both sides, I'll get u equal to x to the 3/4 power. And it's minus 4u, but u is x to the 1/4. We could write these as radicals also. We get that, and then plus, and we have 4 arctan, or tangent inverse if you want, of u, but u is x to the 1/4, and then plus your constant of integration, and that's your answer. So we got 4/3 times x to the 3/4 power minus 4 x to the 1/4 plus arctan of x to the 1/4 plus the constant of integration. And again, we could write these as radical expressions. This one could be, the first one could be the 4th root of x cubed, x to the 1/4 could be written as the 4th root of x. And of course over here in the arc 10 also. But we'll leave the answer that way. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.